So, what's up, guys? Well, this morning I have landed up in a place called Rewalsar. Well, it's a very interesting place, kind of, at least for me, it's kind of a hidden gem. Why? Because this place is called Trisangam. Trisangam as in a amalgamation or meeting point of three different cultures, religions. I'll tell you more. Let's drive on first. So the place has very Majnu ka Tila, old Manali, typical, Tamil kind of a vibe. Very, you know what I mean, right? So once I get out of the car, we'll get more views. But I think this is a place to be explored on foot. A lot of shops, eating spots. I'm surprised. Last night I spent outside the town. This particular, oh, look at those masks and everything. Great place to do some photography. I think it's a place where you ought to spend more than a day, for sure. And I was also told that people from Lahore and Spiti, they kind of come here in the winters, and this is where they spend their winters when it's too cold up in the mountains. This is where they kind of come to spend the winters. So let's see what we find ahead. Well, that's the kind of lake. And this is called like Triveni Lake. Triveni would mean three-dimensional, three-pronged. Triveni Sthal. Let's see what we find ahead. The temperature is kind of 27 degrees and I'm wearing a jacket, so feeling a little hot. I think I would have to remove my jacket. Oh, there is a telephone exchange here. BSNL, huh? Hardcore. High tech. The 5G was working like a charm. I think I would have to find a parking. That's what they said. And put my car somewhere and then walk on foot. Do some exploring. And then we will see. Well, look at that. So, this is where I'm parked. And let's start the tour of Rewalsar. Let's see what we find. Let's get on with the day on foot. यहाँ पे parking करके. There is a zoo here. There is a telephone exchange, center of Buddhist learning, and let's see what else we find. ये आपका नाम चाचा?
मिल्की राम।
हाँ?
मिल्की राम।
नाम ही मिल्की राम है और काम भी मिल्क का। ये देखो, ये हुई ना बात हमारे चाचा की। शर्मा कुल्फी। ये लो जी, आपको हम डालेंगे YouTube पे चाचा। चाचा कहते हैं पैसे नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं, कुल्फी खाओ आप। थैंक यू चाचा। चलते हैं आगे।
कई बार तो उल्टे पैसे भी देना पड़ते हैं।
अच्छा जी, कोई मुसीबत में फंस जाए तो आपको आशीर्वाद है फिर चाचा। देखो, हर बंदा ऐसा नहीं होता। ये देखो जी, चले आगे। अरे चाचा, मोनेस्ट्री कहाँ पे है? निगमा? पूरे राउंड में ही सब कुछ है। ठीक है, थैंक यू जी। चलो जी, यहाँ से हमने एंट्री करी थी। दिस इज़ वेयर वी एंटर एंड दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट काइंड ऑफ द monastery. Here is a boutique shop, much like beer. बाद में देखेंगे, interesting stuff. Let's go in. And there is a cafe up there. Reminds you of beer, right? Again, Imaho. Of course, beer, right? Yeah. Let's have a glimpse. Very Imaho-ish. Nice place to chill. Sweet spot. You can actually sit here and enjoy the lake. Let's proceed further. Well, that's a lamp temple, and let's go. Well, so Babaji is not allowing inside, but we can have a look on the artwork here. And you can see some reference of Ganesha. गांधी जी के 3 बंदर भी दिख रहे हैं. I wonder what's the reference, right? बुरा ना देखो, बुरा ना बोलो, and बुरा ना सुनो. Great artwork. Oh, look at the. Wow. Let's see what all is happening here. Just too much for me to make sense right now. Hopefully. And look at this one. Intense. So much happening here. Let's see what we can understand. And then we have something here. Amazing. Incredible. ये कौन सा मोनेस्ट्री है गुरुजी? कौन सा? यों. और इस एरिया में हमारा कौन कौन से हैं अभी? निगमा जाना है अभी. ओके, चलिए, थैंक यू. यही मेन हॉल यही है, ऊपर भी है अभी? ये मेन है, ऊपर भी है? ऊपर है. ओके, लेट्स गो ऊपर. Well, typical touristy market. थोड़ा पहाड़गंज, थोड़ा मनाली. Done with that monastery. Let's see what we find next. Oh wow. इसमें देखें क्या है. stupa. I hope shoes are okay. I see others with shoes. Okay, I think as usual I'm going the wrong side. This is how you're supposed to. There is a big lock, door which can be opened. It's a statue of the Guru Rinpoche. There are nails in there, I don't know why. Let's get down. Oh yes, now I found the right word for the place. Maklodganj. And not Chota Maklodganj. It's proper Maklodganj. I will call it Bada Maklodganj, not even Chota Maklodganj. Yeah, so this is the Nigma Monastery. Let's get on with it. Chota Maklodganj is beer. This is, I think, the bigger version of Maklodganj, more spread out. Let's see what we find here. They have provision for cars to get inside the monastery. Here we are in the main compound. I think that's the oldest monastery in the sector. Here is the lamp section. Wow. Here we are. I think that's the main hall because a lot of shoes there. Timings. Photography is prohibited, so we will restrict ourselves to here. And let's go in. Alright guys, I just came out of this monastery, and even though the photography is not allowed in there, however, compared to the other monastery I just came out of, this is the most intricate artwork that I've seen inside. It was so detailed, it was so intricate, I mean, it was amazing. It's hard to explain. It was so refined, I mean, detail have a new meaning. If you are in the area, even if you're not in the area and you are studying the subject, or if you are curious about art, Nigma Monastery, Rewalsar, definitely a place to visit. And if these guys stop banging, maybe, you know, I hope the audio is clear enough, but you get the point, right? This monastery is definitely worth it. Not the biggest hall, but the details in there is amazing, yeah? Alright, let's see. Here is a Shiv Mandir. देखिए जरा इसमें क्या interesting मिलता है. Let's remove our shoes and get in. Jai Shiv Shankar, Prabhu Raksha. So after the Shiva temple, here is the Lomash Rishi temple. Let's have a look at the story and the legend. Jai Shiv Shankar. That's the Rishi. And you can read the history here. Pause and read here. A lot of monkeys, so I'll push off. Don't feed the fishes. That's what they say. Oh yes, a lot of Pushkar vibes now. Yeah. Why not? Another lake town. Yes, I think the last stop for Rewalsar would be that monastery. I've been told that we can go in a car, so I'm gonna drive. I'm too tired today, so let's get on with it. Yeah. Look at the view. हम बैठे हैं होटल वांगड़ू, बहुत ऊपर है भाई रिवाल्सर में, और यहाँ पे चल रहा है अंडा पराठा, चाय. बहुत लो फील कर रहा हूँ आज मैं. I'm feeling sick, little sick. I think I have little fever as well. Breaking the addiction of you know what. And been couple of days I did last of you know what. Oh, that's Guru Rinpoche there. India के flag के बिल्कुल नीचे you can see, और उसके नीचे मैं. Oh wow, what a triad here, huh? Guru Rinpoche, India का flag, और मैं. Here is a bird's eye view of Rewalsar. That's, you can see Guru Rinpoche, the second Buddha, and that's the lake. Over here is the Gurudwara, somewhere here. Yeah, this is from 1930s, and over there you can see the temple, and I think that would be the Nigma Monastery. Yeah. And that's it. That's all I can spot right now. But yeah, that's the whole lake you can see from the. This is, by the way, at Hotel Wangru, right? So you can look up on internet where this is, right? So this is the entire town for you. Yeah. Cheers. Here we go with the entire view again. So cool, yeah. Well, now that I have some energy in the system, let's go check out the monastery up there. Oh wow, look at this monastery. Looks very intricate. Let's go and check it out. Why the hell? Oh. Wow. So cool.
हाँ जी गुरु जी.
नमस्ते जी.
हाँ जी. पति लाया?
कुछ नहीं लाया मैं.
अच्छा.
मैं कोई नहीं हूँ, टूरिस्ट.
अच्छा.
हाँ जी.
ऐसे देखने को आए?
हाँ जी.
अच्छा ठीक है.
गेस्ट. आप पूजा कर रहे हैं?
नहीं ऐसे कर रहे बोलो बैठ के क्या करना मैंने
अच्छा अच्छा Well, yet again confused about clockwise or anti-clockwise, but still got the parade wheel going. Let's have a look at the art of this one. Wow, what a beautiful sight. I think that's a Vajra. Look at this. At least one half of the Vajra. All these statues seem to be like Teen Ayami, traditional Indian style. Wow. So ornate. That's various mystical creatures. Oh, that's a very different color. That was red. This is some sort of blue-green. I'm colorblind with this color. That's similar. Mystical creatures. Emerald green, blue, I don't know what color. You tell me guys in the comments. Again, similar mystical creatures. What is she holding? Let's look at this one. What is this triangle that she's holding here? Makes me wonder. What kind of instrument is it? Harp? No. Is it a musical instrument? Is it an energy triangle? Not sure. Let's move on. Another corner, another Vajra like instrument maybe. What kind of mudra is she practicing? Definitely does not look Tibetan, right? I mean, not talking about the features, but the mudra. Look at the hands, right? Some classical Indian dance form, maybe. Very ornate. I wonder what does it say and why is it broken? And broken at 3, like a triangle. Maybe some of you can take a screenshot and make the AI read this. And what is she doing? Is it a garland? Well, not really, but it's some sort of thingy. Yeah. All right. Here, similar mystical creatures. I think all the gates have similar kind of design, maybe. Not sure. We'll see later. And what is she playing? Some sort of instrument, string instrument. Interesting. Another plaque. Go, can be translated. Boti language. And I think she's just dancing. What does she have in hand? Something with fire? A bell? Well, we can look at it later. Yeah. And what about her? What is that? We'll figure that out. And what is that? Interesting. Let's see if we can get in. Hello, Guruji. Wow. There is art everywhere. Alright, let's go. Alright, so inside tour over. Let's have a look at the last section of the monastery. At least the one I feel is the last for me. After that, I'm gonna buzz off. Let's see what's there in the. Is that Siddhartha Buddha? Not the Rinpoche. Well, the hands and feet are out of proportion. Sorry for being nitpicky. That's work on me talking, but thank you for the blessings from my Lord. That's a nice frame as well. Alright, let's go on that side. Okay, so I see a lot of probably Buddhas. Are they all the same or do they signify different avatars? Apparently they all have some lights or lamps. Not sure what the meaning is, but let's go around and see if we can see something. Here's a stupa. Let me know in the comments if someone knows the significance of this chamber, because I don't think I've seen anything like this in any other monastery or what in anywhere in India or elsewhere in Asia. So I'll just go around for the sake of it and complete the circle. Nothing much interesting here. Here you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And with this, we complete the tour of this monastery. Let's wind it up. Ciao. What's up, guys? So for the time being, I am leaving Rewalsar. It's already 33 degrees and I'm feeling so out of place today. Right now I have put Mandi as the road is horrible. I mean, it's a dirt track, it's under construction, and can't wait to get out of this place. Even though Rewalsar as a town was pretty interesting, seems like a place I can spend some time in when the weather is more colder. The Wangru as a hotel seemed pretty nice. Look at all the construction activity happening here. The valley itself seems pretty nice, minus all the construction activity. Oh God, let me sulk, then I'll talk to you later. What's up, ladies and gents? So this is where I am ending my Rewalsar Chronicles part. This is the part 1 of today, and wait for the part 2. I'll process and upload it, right? So the drive continues. Let's see where I end up. I'm not ending up in Mandi. The drive continues. The part 2 from the same day is very exciting. Watch out. Pressure Lake ending it.